Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I will be talking about a new addition to the Endpoint DLP stack, where Microsoft has introduced support for non-scannable files. So currently, the organizations face challenges when they want to provide coverage for files that are not monitored uh, by Endpoint DLP. Right. So Preview Endpoint DLP actually has of support uh, a specific set of file extensions and types, and this is publicly documented in the KB article as well. Now, since there can be other file types, right, which is not scanned by endpoint DLP, customers go ahead with file extension is or file type is rule while creating the policies for those extensions. Now, uh, I mean, this method can be difficult as it involves manually listing all required file extensions, and the other condition and the other problem that the organizations may face is that when you select file extension is as a condition, right, it can consume significant machine resources such as the memory, the CPU, and there can be some performance issues as well because it triggers scanning for those file extensions, right? Now, in order to take care of these issues, Microsoft has introduced support for non-scannable files. You can find this in the roadmap ID with the ID number 464998. It's already gone as preview worldwide as of November 2024, and it's expected to go GA, that is this month, December 2024. Right now, uh, in order to make use of this particular feature, right, the admins will have to use the condition document could not be scanned, right, and admin should use the actions apply restrictions to unsupported file extension. Now, when you use documents could not be scanned, right, you should not be using any other conditions, right, you cannot use any other condition along with it, and this condition is going to provide a kind of a blanket coverage for the files that are currently not scanned, right, as part of Purview DLP. Right now, also we need to understand that the following actions are supported as of now, that is upload to a restricted cloud service domain, copy to a recoverable USB device, copy to a network share, and print. Right now, if you add any unsupported action, right, while creating the policy, other than the four that are supported, for example, paste to supported browser, then the rule will be ignored, right, and the action will be ignored, right, and if you want to only block specific file, non-scannable file types and not all the files, then you can create a file extension group in DLP settings, and then while creating the policy or the rule for EDLP, right, when you specify the action, right, you can add this particular group so that it only applies to these non-scannable files. Also, when you use document could not be scanned condition, then the sensitive information type detected will be none when you go to the alerts, right, or the events, because it doesn't scan the file, right, and it just provides a blanket cover for files that are not scanned. uh, on the other hand, for file extension is condition, right, you should see the sensitive information on the event page because it triggers the scanning. But again, there can be few challenges that I spoke about earlier, right. Now, because file could not be scanned, conditions can potentially include many unsupported file extensions. You can also refine detection by adding unsupported extensions to exclude, right? So this is available as a setting for DLP, for EDLP. right? So now let me just show you a small demo, like how the policy is configured. So basically, let me go to this page. So while I'm creating the policy, right, I have to select the condition, right? If I go to the condition, document could not be scanned, and this is the only condition that I should select. I should not club it with any other condition, and specify the four actions. One of the four actions or all the four actions as per the requirement. Also, I need to inform that these all four actions provide coverage for audit only, block with override, and block. So all three actions are supported as of now. And then you have to select, apply restrictions to only supported file extension, right? So you can either checkbox this, or you can add the file extension that you should be creating, right? Here, right, under the global settings. So this is the file extension group that you can create, and right, and you can specify it in the policy here, right? Second thing is, unsupported file extension exclusion. So these kind of file extensions will be excluded in case if you want to specify, right? You really don't care about what goes in .abc, because your organization thinks that these are the files that should not be scanned, right? You can add that as well, because as an exclusion, right? So second thing is, when you look at the alerts, right, for example, okay, let me go to the alert. Okay, so when you know look at the alert, right, and you go to events, system add, come on. Okay, so when you go to events, right, so here you will not find sensitive information type. Okay, so here sensitive information type detected, it says none. Now let me go to my machine, right? So here, show the file, yes. Okay, cancel, cancel, sorry. Okay, so as of now, for example, I have this particular file .sdr. Now I know sdr uh, currently is not included in this, right, as the monitored file. So if I have a policy configured for unsupported files, and I do not have, the SDR listed as the exclusion for unsupported file type, right, and I have a policy configured to restrict this on the network share. So the moment I try to add it to the network share, right, it's going to give me a notification that positive for non-scannable files, which I have configured definitely, right, in the DLP policy, right? Now I've also added .abc. If you look at the global settings, right, I have added this file this extension .abc as exclusion, right? So again, if I try to add .abc here in network share, it should add it here, right, because it's added as an exclusion. Yeah, so the file is added here. Okay, right. So that's uh, that's about it. Thank you so much.